fresh and ready to go off of bye week.
I know I played 3 people. I want to say it was
the winners of 3 straight, the James Madison Duke.
because I don't think I played Chuck yet. I know I played Tyson and Adam like almost back to back. Oh, I know I played Curious and Adam almost back to back.
The Dukes will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
I play them. I think I play Adam next, and then I play Curious. I think.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense lining up for a first down play. They move the tight end all over. The run from the shotgun. And he's tackled at the line of scrimmage. The first play does nothing.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Looking for a block. It's Knight.
Oh,
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line.
Jokes on me. He was positioned for it as if he was going to fucking whatever. Okay.
Offense set on first down.
I wouldn't have tried to spin.
They'll give it to the back. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
There's no like quota or anything that my running back requires to stay happy with me. This motherfucker gotta listen. If I don't get these yards, I'm leaving. I'm like, oh, well, heard, Chief. Thank you, boss.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. From the gun to give, looking for room. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
What up, Martin?
Scanning the field, it's Douglas. He's got his man.
Yeah.
Excellent job working through the
listen,
air.
it was either him or the running back.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route.
I was waiting for you to move
coverage,
and pick one of them.
The soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback.
Also, how are you lurking without me being able to see what player you are?
And he moves the sticks.
Oh, okay.
And the Dukes have their offense in high gear. The inside handoff. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big gain now, but down the road, third, fourth quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. It's complete to the right. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
A first down run in the red zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
Yeah, Chuck, Biggie's here.
2nd and goal for the offense. Tries again to get it in. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical.
Ooh, nice stop there.
Just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Well, he won't have any problem with the distance, but the angle could be a different story from the left. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves in starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
And the returner is stopped. Returns to the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense.
And he's going to go down at the 1.
And I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw, and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
2nd down now after the sack.
This is like a Chuck. That's smart if he was preparing for Bane.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire.
Oh!
Quick completion on the out. That is exactly what you're looking for.
L1, bud, not the pick. L1. He wasn't close enough for the pick, homie.
Able to make the stop.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll put it in play.
Like, you ain't close enough. Don't go for the pick. Just try to knock it down. He's like, nah, I want the pick.
Out of the gun to give to the back. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. He's
Looks
knocked
like
down
this
in the
buff,
backfield.
bro. Like,
He'll lose a couple.
I can understand what Marlon wants to be like.
Offense. You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And he holds it in after 25.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Touchdown, Hawaii! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Now that's the way to bail out the rest of the team. Start with bad field position, put together a drive anyway.
And very confident. You could see the quarterback just had a bit of a swagger, Reese. He was like, look, all right, we're starting deep in our own end. Special teams didn't help us out, but we can fix that right now, fellas. And they went out and looked so good on that last drive.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Damn.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Final play of the quarter coming. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Hawaii, 7. James Madison, 3.
Oh, it's in the quarter. That's why it went so fast.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
That makes sense.
Looking downfield, it's Douglas. Makes the grab on the left. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground.
That's my homie.
Yeah,
He
you
holds
see
on every now and
in
then.
football, they
I
play
appreciate him. Yes, I do.
for you,
Yes,
but
I
you got to
do.
find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Good look on the safety valve, my guy.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Keeps the legs moving.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion.
Real
It's
bad.
about
Real
physicality.
bad.
They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes
Hey,
an
man,
easier
you know, you give me like
situation because you couldn't
2
get him on the
receivers,
ground.
whatever. I'll make sure to
Quarterback
fit. Like,
reacting to what
when
the
it goes
D
in
is
transfer,
showing.
it should go to you.
Right back to the well. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, sticking to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
The Dukes look to keep this drive humming.
Chuck, your team has all crop tops. Stop it.
He wants to throw. Makes the grab. It's Russell. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball.
I'm only on the board. You could get a 3 and out.
I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you
turnover on.
right
no,
there.
Yeah, 3 and out.
I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Looking at a 2nd and short now. From the gun, the running back has it. And
bro, Tyson, bro, like you can't come through the hole like that. Because I think you're going to try to hit me, and so I go to truck stick. And then when you don't touch me, I look like an idiot.
The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up.
I'll say, push him, fat man. That's over there for right. Push him. Push him forward, fat man.
Why? You run power. You run power. Then you can play action. You don't want that defense to be sitting there saying, it's a pass, having to pass block every play. You got to keep defenses off balance.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Oh.
Makes a pass to Marker. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Got his man on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. Firing toward the end zone.
Ugh, he caught that like that? Ugh.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
Oh, they didn't fucking sack him? Get the fuck out of here. Bro, he ran right by him. I went to go user switch on him. I'm like, bro, like, you ain't going to tackle him? Like, he's standing right there. You might as well.
Hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there.
Man, oh
they
man.
knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
That was the safety right there.
Suddenly, after that last big play, they're on the move. 1st and 10 from the 44. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Dude's a smell salt. Goodness gracious, that linebacker just opened the eyes of the running back, running through the hole and hitting him right in the mouth.
And, man, he may have to have the molars checked out after that one, but at least he was able to hang on to the football.
Secure that football. It is hard to do when you get hit that hard, especially when you get that face right there on the football. Nice job by the back holding the ball.
It's complete on the right side. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
The Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep.
It's so hard because when they run jet sweeps, they don't always give them the football, and then you got to worry about other stuff. But great job focusing on your keys, seeing the jet sweep, pulling the trigger, going, and getting the speedster on the ground.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Boyd. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Pulls it in. It's Boyd. Shakes off the defender.
Ooh, that's going to be a
and
holding?
he'll run across the sidelines
What?
after the good
How?
game. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take
Who?
it.
But who was it?
And the Rainbow Warriors.
I just don't know which one it was. Like, who was it?
They'll throw it on 1st down. Got the quick pass. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, that's one the DB, I think, would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage. If he could have just got out of his break a little bit sooner, he might have had a chance to intercept that one and take it to the house.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The give on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators, they'll tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring.
Oh, L1 means you die? That's interesting.
Really nice job working the route.
Is that Petty?
Himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Harry.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before,
We
and it's
averaged
capable
0
of it again today.
yards.
They're trailing by 10 to Troy. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pass to Sticks, and he may get more. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Type in shit. That's what play is.
Back to pass, it's Douglas. Going up top.
Get the fuck out of here.
Trying to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but
that's the wackest thing.
Tremendous field position.
Get the fuck. What type of Looney Tunes
Two interceptions
fucking
already in this
bullshit
game.
is
He's
that?
got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board.
That's what should have happened earlier.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Quickly to the tight end. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
You know, I got to tell you, as an offense, moving forward in this game, 3rd and long, you're going to have to push the ball downfield a little bit more. You got to throw to the sticks and give yourself a chance to convert these 3rd downs.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Looking for a block. It's Knight. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. In modern college football, Jesse, if there's time, there's an opportunity to attack.
And I like them being aggressive here too, guys. Look, they practice this.
Lets it fly deep downfield.
Ooh.
Ball's incomplete, and he did everything perfect.
Good try trying to jump up there, though. I appreciate you, homie. That was a good try jumping up there.
The offense just not able to come up with that. You knew
That
that
was
was
a good
going
try
to be a
jumping up there.
bang
I really
play,
do
right? You're
appreciate
taking a shot into the end zone. That's going to have to be a contested catch on the back end, but he wasn't able to come up with it because of the hit.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to pass, it's Douglas. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
A 3rd and long coming up here.
From here?
From the gun, wants to pass.
I would if I trust my kicker enough.
Go deep. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left.
Oh man,
this defense is heating up. They got an interception in the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football.
His recommendation is
really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call.
Yeah.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it.
Yeah.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Looks as if we're set to crank it up here in the second half.
Damn.
No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
He now has 85 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Yeah, we ain't Adams running back, though. That nigga
ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2.
Way to throw me over for first down. I appreciate that. I need all the help. My guy was lost back there.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game.
He really had no clue where to go.
Impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
The Dukes have it with a 1st and 10. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Got a man. It's Russell. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy
for a 5-yarder here and there, you know, 5-yard sandwich. Oh, Harris, my dog. I went outside thinking you was going to block for me, but it turned out that was not the case. This is awkward. I can't remember if I put this guy. I think I put that guy in. I don't know.
Defender. Being a heat-seeking missile. He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Like my dog. We going outside, you had the block. What you coming inside
on that
for?
Last one, it's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Douglas. He's got his man.
I saw you come off the line there, man.
Drag route,
trying to get a PI call?
Zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page.
I was worried about the man. I was like,
got the first down.
I was like, man, is this man about to try to hit my receiver early?
And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend.
Oh.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Hawaii. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays.
It's a fake. The kicker wants to throw it. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. This possession will be a test after after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Douglas. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too?
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Russell. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
And the defense brought the blitz on 3rd down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback. But how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just went through his progressions, picked up the first, and we got a fresh set of downs.
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Dukes are marching down the field.
42 Spider.
They'll give it to him again. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on 1st down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
And I know it's not sexy, but those little runs just keep you on your heels, keep the sticks moving, making you understand, like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to be patient. A lot of offenses aren't patient. They get too big play happy, wanting to force the ball down the field. This offense is staying nice and patient right now.
They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the
120 rushing yards.
Set up a good 2nd down.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Okay.
Takes a handoff. It's Baldwin.
Man,
he's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back.
I tried to
get
trust
him on the ground
and I
quickly.
couldn't trust him.
Third and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Firing to the right, complete. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the 1st down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Oh, nice hit, nice hit, nice hit, nice hit.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in you.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. the shotgun. They go to the ground. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Hawaii 22, James Madison 3.
The give from the gun. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff to teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
On the run, it's Davidson. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep.
The carry goes to a wide receiver.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he released it. And
way to get back there.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Right down the middle.
Nice
it's
bang.
Good. And that lead grows even bigger. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Florida State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being...
And it is another interception.
Did he? Wow, I can't even challenge that.
Hawaii.
Terrible struggle for this quarterback.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the timing, he was able to outflank the defense. That puts him out in space where he's able to use his speed. Nice job with the pre-snap motion and timing.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They want that clock to run. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Rainbow Warriors want to move quickly. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And the Rainbow Warriors get enough for the first down.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football and getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Hard running there. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
GG.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get